Welcome to the Ambient Tutorials. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to integrate red cameras into the ACN metadata workflow. For detailed information about sync or timecode, please watch the dedicated videos on our tutorials page. Before we get started, let's take a brief look at the required gear. You will need a red camera, a master locket, a locket sync, tiny locket, or additional master locket, a Wi-Fi capable device with a browser, such as a mobile phone or a notebook, an ACN RCP cable, and a TC Sync EPIC cable for timecode and sync, or LTC Out EPIC cable for timecode only. If you want to integrate a script supervisor into this workflow, you'll also need an iPad, preferably with SIM card, and the LockitScript app. First, you'll need to set up the red camera so that it will communicate its metadata with the master locket. Connect the 5-pin lemo of the timecode cable to the locket's TC port, and if applicable, the BNC to the locket's sync port. Then connect the 4-pin lemo to the red camera's sync port. Connect the ACN RCP cable between the control port of the camera and the ACN port of the locket device. Now go to the menu of the red camera and press Settings, followed by Setup, then Communication. Go to the Serial tab and choose RedLink Command Protocol in the drop-down menu. Go to the RCP tab and make certain that the Enable Remote Control panel is disabled. Now the camera and locket are communicating. You can test this setup by changing the project time base on the camera. And the locket should automatically change to the corresponding frame rate. Now switch on the master locket and wait until the square on the display is filled. Connect your Wi-Fi device to the master locket Wi-Fi and go to the domain masterlocket.local or 10.0.0.1. Now go to the Metadata Network tab that is called Connected Devices. If you don't see a Connected Devices tab, you may need to update your firmware. Add a device by clicking the Device button. If you click on the device, a new window will appear where you can rename the camera. Now the red camera will be displayed and will turn green when the camera is powered on. As the master locket will remember this camera, the whole setup process only needs to be performed once. The system setup is now complete. To double-check your setup, go to the Metadata Live tab and hit the Record button on the camera. A new metadata clip should appear on the screen. From this point forward, all new clip metadata will be recorded by the master locket that is in hub mode. At the end of the shooting day, just go to the Metadata Export tab and export all selected clips as CSV, JSON, or ALE. Now let's set up the LockitScript app to integrate the Script Supervisor into your metadata workflow. Connect the Script Supervisor's iPad to the Wi-Fi of the master locket hub. Then open the LockitScript app and log in to the appropriate project. Now go to the Setup screen and enable the clip importer for each integrated camera. In the project settings, switch on the Export Metadata to Master Locket, so the app will transmit the metadata to the master locket that is entered by the Script Supervisor. Now every time the camera goes into record and a clip is created on any of the cameras, a corresponding metadata clip is auto-generated in the editor's log screen of the app. This is the key to all related metadata, and it's now ready to be assigned to the appropriate slate and take. For more information about the LockitNetwork metadata workflow, please check out the LockitNetwork tutorials or visit LockitNetwork.com.